Today, from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 16 carries, 72 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball of the season as they built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. He'll drop to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one.
Get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their 6th-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
This guy's proven himself to be one of the best in the NFL. He brings an added dimension to their offense with his ability to read defenses and know when he's able to pull it down and take off and go.
A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. This 2nd and 4. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The Seahawks at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8. Smith and Jigba in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Now the first carry for Bush. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
Sports. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me, and that's what we have to remember in this ball game. Every resounds when you think about it. Unbeaten versus winless, any given Sunday, anything can happen in this league.
It's a gain of just a couple there, but it's enough to get them the first. They run it again with Kamara. Oh, good move. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Bush trying the middle, running right through him.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Now there's Cooks in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Buying time to his left.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Dances by him, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. The 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
2nd down from the 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Colby Parkinson.
His first touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, he is
one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. He's to the 15.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kadarius Toney.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that change.
Launches deep, a jump ball, and this is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
Now back to throw. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. Touchdown on the touchback.
The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now Mahomes throwing on second down.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Here comes third and the length of the football.
31's the mic. We own them.
Now here's Mahomes.
He had a man over.
No magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Oh, Ridley has it. What a catch.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Here's the give to McIntosh.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
And they'll run it here. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
And plays like that.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Mahomes.
That's caught again by Schultz.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. In motion left goes a tight end. On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
That's complete to Tony.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
18-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still tackled shy of the 20. It's a gain of 3 on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
2nd down. Here's McIntosh.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use him more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead, usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true because they are taught. Take care of the ball as you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 2.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down. They'll set up to throw.
That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very general. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs. Down by 2 touchdowns. 2:24 to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
You're at the point in the game right now where you got to start taking some chances, and that chance paid off.
And it's a good idea to be that aggressive because, truthfully, the defensive guys, they're just playing not to make a mistake. That often means you can make a big play against them.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
That's complete to Troutman, right side.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Now 2nd and 4. Here's Mahomes.
Over the middle, complete. That's Rice.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. Saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Locates Claypool on the crossing route.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Seahawks. Calvin Ridley with career touchdown number 60.
And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in this.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
That ball caught. It's Rice.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
3 yards.
Yeah, I can still see that highlight of Dempsey making that kick, and nowadays we see it a little bit differently because, remember, Dempsey was a straight-on kicker. But these guys nowadays, the range keeps increasing, and they keep putting it through the posts.
And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And some space here. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line.
And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
So out now is the Seattle field goal team. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Tells you to do so, and maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. One final try for Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but